Alright, welcome to Versus the Game. I'm the Minion.
And I'm Gadget. Meow meow meow. Hi guys!
And today we're going to be playing Metroid.
Yay! I grew up on this. Yes, this came out originally, well, in Japan first for the Famicom disc system in 1986, but it came to the US in 1987 for Nintendo. NES, or some people call it NES.
Yeah, I say NES.
I say NES. Yeah. I think it's a British thing, actually.
Yeah, but this one was done by Gunpei Yokoi, which I think he did the Super Mario Land 2.
Let's see.
So
Which one?
Gunpei Yokoi. He's the one that basically created this and had the idea for the Game Boy and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's what I remember.
I can't.
I don't know, but I'll let you go on while I
start
on.
Sorry, I found it finally, Gunpei. Yeah, God, I'm so sorry to have a little video. Poor sweetie. He's like, what? I didn't hear him because it's kind of hard for me to hear him. But yes, it was created by Gunpei Yokoi, and this game it is currently a very popular game right now for speed runs. But we're not trying to attempt that because we're not speedrunners.
Yeah, I'm only so good at this game, and then the fact that you can't crouch and shoot is detrimental to me. But if I remember, I can get through most of this just by memory alone. I don't know how I figured out any of this back in the day. When I came back to play it, I still only remembered up to a certain point, and I have no idea how I figured out some of the shit that's in this.
I don't know how you did. Are you trying to aim for 100% or? No,
I'm just trying to get through the game.
Okay.
I'm not a stickler for completion of I have to get everything, but it's still a giant maze to try to get through just to get to the other areas. Oh man.
Yeah, this game. I would think it'd be fun to try to complete it, but that's just the person inside me who likes to grind and do things. But that's because I like to actually thoroughly enjoy a game, which is why I'm a terrible speedrunner, because I'm one of those people who actually gets really sad once I finish a game that I really like. It actually depresses me. I'm it's really sad, and that explains why there's so many games that I've never really completed, even though I played them for many years.
Yeah, I try to not necessarily be completionist, but sometimes I'll go back and play a game and just go exploring and stuff like that, just to see what I can find. Especially games like this one, and what is, I guess, technically considered now its own genre of Metroidvania.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, to me it's really interesting to just go and oh look, I never saw that before, and I've played this game 100 times. I mean, when we do Super Metroid and stuff like that, you'll see there's things that I'm oh, there was this missiles over here and stuff like that. And
he's really terrible with the Super Nintendo, the Super Metroid. I'm not saying that he's terrible at it, but he could play it from memory alone, and that's something I've never been able to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that I have no idea how I have the memory to oh yeah, you go down this hallway and you come here and you do this other thing, and it's what? And it's just one of those things how did I figure that out? Ah, there we go.
Oh, there. God, I hate that part the most. And normally I would try to. I want to play this game because, Metroid was the first video game that I can remember as a kid. That's a popular video game that had a female protagonist and a female villain.
Yeah.
And
You just gave away the ending.
huh?
It's like you just give away the ending.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, people don't already know the fucking ending to Metroid. Goddamn, sweetie. Like, come on. This villain being the first female villain in the whole video game industry. But, which has never been, for my knowledge, pointed out by anybody. At least not online, because I tried to look it up.
It's kind of always like just offhanded now, because I guess as well, our generation was like, oh my god, it's a girl, and now like later generations like, oh cool, it's a girl.
And this was what bugged me the most when I was growing up, was that a lot of kids didn't know she was a girl or a woman. That Samus, they all assumed that Samus was a man.
Yeah. And I think, like, I mean, technically it really doesn't matter if it was a guy or a girl, but the fact that they kind of went against the norm of, like, oh, it's always, like, some crazy, like, badass bounty hunter guy or whatever, and, like, I don't know. Like, to me, it's, like, just like I was saying, like, nowadays we're kind of like, oh, okay, we're used to the badass, like, girl character or something like that, but it's usually, like, kind of just thrown in there, whereas back in the day that would have been like controversial for them. They were like, no, it can't be a girl and all that. And
you know, I find it funny because a lot of what really like weirded me out is the switch, especially when Fortnite came out. A lot of kids or boys want to play the female characters now when they play the games.
yeah, like, I don't know, you kind of follow them, so it's...
Huh?
I think you just because you follow them, it's kind of a butt thing.
Follow what?
Because you follow the girl? So you,
No, I'm talking about... No, I've actually, like... There's a lot... It's popular. Hardly anyone plays as the male characters in Fortnite. Female characters are more popular. Even in, like, to boys.
yeah. I always play as a female character.
Or did I misconstrue what you said? We're trying to say?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Because
That happens.
I'm just terrible. I'm like, I'll follow the girl everywhere.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, never mind.
Like, the girl character was always, like, just... They always try to make her weak, like how they do, like, in Mario 2, or, like, you know,
Yeah, but you gotta admit that Princess Daisy has pretty good... Or Princess Peach, I'm sorry. Princess Peach. Wrong Mario. That was Mario Land. But Princess Peach has some really good qualities because she can float.
Yeah. And it's like, well, that's the thing too, is like, they didn't just make him like a knockoff character, like, after a while, like, because before it was like, okay, you're the girl, you're basically just a girl of the same thing. Ah, shit.
Well, usually it was like how in the Kunio-kun series where you only play the men and the girl needs to be rescued. It's always about the girl. The first Mario was like, the girl has to be rescued. You know, Kunio-kun, the girl must be rescued. Even in Sonic, they have, like, was it Sonic CD?
Yeah.
How he's trying to rescue a girl. It's like...
Yeah, it's always damsel in distress. I'm not like...
I do realize that it's problematic, and it's because, you know, Disney is all about, like, began with the whole, you know, damsel in distress idea, and...
Yeah.
But,
yeah, it wasn't until, like, Mulan came out, and they were like, oh...
God, Mulan's still my #1 favorite. I actually finally saw the trailer just recently. To be off topic. Sorry, guys. But I can't wait to see it. It's the only live action remake that I actually tempted to see. But okay,
yeah.
Now back on topic. But yeah, Metroid. I used to look up to Samus. I always wanted to be her and like kick ass, take names, you know?
Yeah, like, and then see, like, to me, it didn't. I don't think it like ever bothered me. Like, I know I had some friends that were like, no, it's a girl and blah blah blah, and it's like, okay.
Okay, what's the problem with that?
Yeah.
You can't enjoy it because
all of a sudden, like, you know.
You think you're her, or you're just playing as her character. It doesn't mean you're her necessarily.
Right? And it's like, I don't know, just some people just like had like weird, I guess, stigma back then, and it was just like, it's like, I never like projected myself onto the character really, which is like a whole nother thing. Like when you get to Legend of Zelda and they're talking about like, why does he talk now? It's like, I mean, he still hasn't talked really, but when he did in the cartoon, everybody was like, shit.
Unless you count that that Link CD one.
Oh god, that was.
What was it? What system was it for?
The PSI or something like that. I don't know.
It wasn't Link's.
No, I think it's called the PSI. Something like the.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's like a Panasonic something or other.
Yes.
Oh, wait, never mind. So now I got bombs.
Yay! So now you can drop the bombs.
Drop us the bomb.
I wish you had your chips right there, but you know. What else? Can you do it while you're like in the air and whoop?
No.
Oh.
It's not till Super Metroid that like I get all the cool moves.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm like really stilted for what I can do.
I don't know, guys. I'm terrible at remembering like all the ins and outs of this game. I never get I never figured out like find these special things there. So I always ended up dying over and over again.
Yeah, like this one really like destroyed my confidence into knowing where I was supposed to be going. Like when I was like a lot younger, like I think most of the time I tried playing it like I don't know how many countless times. Oh crap.
Like I always end up having like something like this happen.
Ah. Hell. Ah, stupid lava. God damn it. Okay. Now that I'm at, so I was like, now that I'm at 8 energy, I still have another energy tank.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ah, shit.
See, I never even figured out how to get the extra energy tanks or anything.
Yeah.
Even.
And like, there's like no real, like if you play the Metroids now, they kind of hold your hand on like where you're supposed to go. It's like you're supposed to get to this area, and you just kind of go in that general direction. Whereas this one is...
Didn't it like start with like Metroid Prime? Like that.
I think it was actually Metroid Fusion, but I don't remember. One of those two, like, whichever one came out first, that's the one that did it.
Because I know Metroid Prime, like, pretty much tells you what to do. Like, it has, like, little captions that say, you need to do this now. And then you can investigate things, and it goes, oh, now you need to do this. I mean, granted, it's not as, like, as often as, like, modern games do.
Yeah.
But it's way more than what this did.
I say it still gives you enough, like, okay, go off and explore on your own, just as long as you keep going to this general area so you can get to the boss and whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, how I am now, like, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, I don't know how I would have figured this out back in the day. Or when I got to, like, that point, I would start writing myself directions. Because, like, you only get, like, okay, here's the password, and, like, you have to put in that insane password.
That was before cell phones, so you couldn't take a picture of that shit.
Right? You had to write it down with pencil and paper.
Yeah, hold on, let me go get a pen and paper. Fortunately, the systems usually didn't time out that screen.
Right.
So,
like,
at least there was that, you know.
Because otherwise you'd sit there and, like, leave your console on overnight.
Actually, I've done that before, though.
I did that with Jurassic Park on Super Nintendo though, and like
because back before there were save states
or memory cards, or cartridges that actually saved the game.
Yeah.
Which that kind of annoyed me about the Jurassic Park game, because I'm like, Super Metroid does it. I think I can have like 3 different save files.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably right at that switch over.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We're like, why are we going to spend the extra money? And there was a time in the history where, like, the cost of, was it plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the components of the cartridges, like, went up in price. Now we're finally getting to the...
Yeah, see, like, this, once you see what I'm gonna do, I'm like, yeah, you're like, how was I supposed to figure that out, like, ever? And then these things fucking kill you, like, oh, there you go.
Like, I never got this far.
Yeah, like, I'm not really that far into the game already, but...
I know, that's the terrible thing. I never got really far in this game.
Like, usually I would end up exploring until I got to this area, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I just give up because I get frustrated. And this was one of the first games, though, that, like piqued my interest in, like, you need to explore things and figure, like, how to get from here to there. And,
yeah, because there's, like, some interesting, like this right here. Like, they did some interesting stuff.
Yeah. Like, see, how was I ever supposed to know that?
Did you ever have... Well, it was probably this game. But what was the game that you spent the most amount of time just, like, fucking around with all of the background elements to see if you could get, like, a secret room or something?
Oh, you asshole. That's a good question.
It's like Q&A time. I'm just throwing questions as you know.
Because I would say
not?
I did spend a shitload of time on this one. Obviously, because I found that little place where I could
Sea horses.
shoot the bombs at and be like, oh, I gotta do this and go that way. And it's like, yeah, how the hell am I supposed to know to do that?
Yeah. Funnily enough, I wasn't at the age when this came out to figure it out, and it was like I said, like my brother owns this, so he had it in his room, so he got to fuck around with it, whereas I didn't, you know.
Yeah.
And but I do have to say, I was a lot older when I figured out, hey, if I just like spend the time fucking around with shit, I'll find some like secret room or something. And that was Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah.
So it was like way later on. But
there we go.
jeez. Did you do that the last time I saw you play this?
Yeah, like, where am I going? Oh, this door. Okay, no, that's not the door.
Yeah, he's played this game quite a bit. Which is why I'm letting him handle it, because he's going to be a lot more. Otherwise, you'll just see me die over and over and over again. And it would be very, like...
Yeah. And as you can tell, like, I'm, like, going from memory, even still, I'm kind of like, am I still going the right way? Like, it's basically, like, the thing, like, go this way, go that way. Like, my brain, like, knows the general direction. And, like, I'm supposed to be kind of looking for either this or this. And depending on, like, what I want to prioritize, I guess, that's how I determine which way I go.
Yeah.
So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go back and get the Varia suit. Because I want to be able to take hits from the enemies.
Yeah.
Before they kill me. Because the annoying thing about when you die in this game is that they always start you with like only 30 health. And you have to refill like your entire like health bar. Yeah, see those I don't collect because it keeps those other ones from showing up.
Ah.
And then they're a pain in the ass. If I ever like am running out of health and missiles, I'll just stand by one of those. Especially in Super Metroid, it's like a lot easier.
Yeah.
In this one, not so much because like once you push down, it doesn't let you crouch like it does in Super Metroid. Okay, now we gotta make our way up. You always go to the left, and then like, oh look, there's the barf ball. That's the first thing, like, just to basically teach you, you can go get something that'll make you more powerful.
It's like, bitch, I played this game enough to know that I get something. Bitch, please.
So like, usually what I end up doing is like, I go, okay, I need the morph ball, and then from the morph ball, I go to get my first set of missiles, because otherwise I can't open any doors and get anything. And then I have to go all the way back up and get the long beam, which I think is like the dumbest, but I guess back then it's like, what kind of, you know, things can we give them to give them the ability to like, it's like, oh, you know what, we'll just make their bullets not go all the way across the screen and make them get a power-up that lets it do that.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Like, there's a, yeah. Crap. Die! Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck, there he is. You know, we see them and they're like, ah, come out door. Come on. Come back, there we go. And then, like, yeah, so, like, I always remember just kind of, like, what the items are that I want to get.
Yeah.
And then I know where that item is and, like, okay, I go this pathway and this way. I don't remember the exact room or anything like that. It's like, that'd be, like, way too fucking hard.
What was it down?
Down here somewhere. Come on.
At least you have infinite bombs.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There we go. Oh.
Look.
I forgot about the hole there. There we go. Yay. This is what I needed. I've gotten a lot better at like killing them because, oh my god, they used to just like, I'd run into everything like every like few steps, and it's once you hit one thing and then you hit another thing, it's just so freaking annoying.
And it's just like,
there we go. Wear your suit. I'm in pink, yo. Because pink is power.
pink is power. Nothing that way, huh?
Nope, no, I'm thinking of the ice room, yeah. But now I'll be able to survive longer, because they'll only take away half my health.
Oh, is that what that does?
Yeah,
so it's stronger armor.
Yeah, it makes it so that I don't die as easily, which in that area, I'm like, yeah, it'll happen all the time. No, I didn't want to grab
like
that.
Missiles.
I know, I'm like...
But you only can collect up to 5. So it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, it's... well, I'm like... Later on, they don't even let you, like, get them. Like, in the Super Metroid and the ones later on. Like, if you were full, it just didn't give you any more item stuff. Come on. Ah, there it is.
There
we go. There we go.
Yay. Okay. Like, yeah, how do you figure this out on your own?
Right? I'm like... And
Did you already get the double jump?
The high jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I went down and, like, shot that little bomb in the bottom. That's why I'm like... that's why I was like, okay, watch, when you see what I'm gonna do, you're gonna be like, how the hell would you figure that out? He's like, I don't know, just trying to figure.
I'm totally paying attention, guys.
It's alright, I'm used to it.
Huh?
It's alright, I'm used to it.
Whatever. I was gonna say I was distracted by the melodic tones of your voice, but never mind.
Where am I?
Oh.
Is this? No, this is the bombs, I think.
So you already collected that one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of the freeze one.
There wasn't anything through that tunnel?
No, I tried bombing it and then...
Oh yeah, okay.
I figured, that's why I was like, oh, let me check it anyways, because that's where I get the bombs. I figured maybe that's where the...
I don't know, this all looks the same to me. That's why I have a problem with, like, remembering where everything's at.
Yeah, like, almost every room kind of has, like, a similar look to it. Like, even when I play the Super Metroid one, I'm like, am I in the right room? No, I'm supposed to be in the hallway, like, above this one, or... It's... Yeah, a lot of the trying to figure out where I'm going is, like, a big old mess. But I think where I went and bombed the floor to go get the... Oh shit, the bomb... the high jump boots?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's in that area. Just instead of going down, I go up. I think.
You think. I don't know, your memory's pretty good when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, but see, like... See that down there?
Oh, there you go!
Yeah, I don't want to go down there.
Oh, okay, why?
I was just showing you. Because it's...
The lava?
Yeah, there's no lava there. It's just a big hole.
Okay.
Like, you'll fall through the lava into this big giant hole, and then you have to try to climb up out of it, and it's a pain in the ass. And I never get it right.
And there's nothing down there?
The ice beam.
Oh.
But I can get it in a different spot.
Oh. They have it in more than one spot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought you had to do, like, the exact...
No, it's like... That's what's kind of, like, confusing about this, too, because there's, like, 2 ice beams. And then there's also a wave beam, but I don't think I ever got the wave beam. Because the wave beam just goes through walls and stuff like that. But... It's not as... To me, it's not as powerful as the... Ah, son of a bitch. The ice beam. Because the ice beam will obviously, you know, freeze them in place. And then you can use them.
And how do you equip, like...
Ah, shit. How do I equip the... Oh, once I get it, it's equipped.
Oh, okay. But, so...
And
it won't change until you get a new...
Yeah.
And that's why you don't want to have it changed.
Yeah, and then once you get the ice beam, if you get the wave beam, you can get an ice beam again, and then that's it. You can't change your gun anymore.
Oh.
Because those are the only ones that exist, so we're like... So if you get the wave beam and then get the ice beam and you're like, oh, I should have used the wave beam to do this, it's like, yeah, you can't do it anymore.
It was like delayed. Bloop.
Right? Some of the movements in this thing that I do, I'm like, how the hell do I do this? Ah, shit. And then the enemies just pop up out of, like, nowhere sometimes. Like, it feels like. Like, I'm still surprised at, like, how far I've gotten without dying. From, like, the normal times that I played. I'm like, oh, let me go in this room. Okay, die, 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 die. Die 10 more times. See, later on I'm going to go that way, but I'm going to go to get this stuff over here first.
Okay.
Because in order to go that way, I'm going to want the ice beam. It just makes navigating through here, like, so much easier.
The one thing I do notice is that you have to be on a certain level in order to hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But fortunately they stagger those things enough.
Yeah.
where it could help you. And like, what was it, that dinosaur one that we played? And
oh god, where you couldn't, yeah, the
lasers weren't, dinosaurs for hire.
Yeah.
And, the platforms were not level to the laser beams, so you couldn't take the laser beams out. So it was pointless. I was like...
I kept losing my shit, like, fucking lasers!
I know! Like, seriously, unless we were going about it all the wrong way.
Which we probably were, but I'm like,
But still...
I was too frustrated with it by that point. Like, I still kind of want to do a one-player on it, just because the two-player, like, it was, like, really clunky for me and you to try to go through and try to find areas. Oh, shit. Nope.
There's one that exploded up there.
Yeah, I need the ice beam, though, to get over there.
Oh.
And I think maybe it's this one. If not, maybe I'll have some more missiles. Yeah, missiles. That's what this game becomes, though, after a little while. Is like, am I going to have enough missiles to fight the mother brain? Because if you don't have, like, I think it's 115, you can't beat her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mr. Can't give away spoilers.
Yeah. I think beating them is like a different...
I think just saying her name alone, I didn't even say her name. It's pretty much like obvious that female boss.
Yeah.
Mother brain.
Well, it says her name in the beginning.
Yeah.
The little... Ah!
Well then, it wasn't a spoiler. Her name alone implies female.
I was talking about Samus.
Oh, Samus? Oh yeah, it says he at the thing. Isn't it still in this one, or did they update that? Because the original had he.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why people lost their shit over it.
Yeah.
They were finding out it was only because
royalty.
they translated it wrong.
What the heck?
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was something else that way.
Well, why would they have you be able to get rid of that block?
I don't know. They just do shit like that. It's annoying.
They're like, surprise, motherfucker! Guess where we hit it? You'll never guess!
Right.
Oh my god.
These ones are annoying. That's why I want the freeze, the ice beam, because like...
Do you not remember where it's at?
Kind of, but no. I know where the one that I don't want to get is, but...
Tell me if you want me to look something up for you.
Yeah, just look to see if it's in Norfair. But I should be... It should be... No, I think there's more missiles above me. Yeah. There should be more missiles, and then there should be more missiles in the hallway up there.
It all looks the same to me. Like, I don't know which room you're in.
I used to give them names just so like I could remember like things like that. But, Shit. Get away from me! Get away.
Why don't you use your bomb?
Do shit.
Oh my god. Except get him stuck in the lava now.
Right? Ooh, I think this is it.
That's it. There we go. Yeah.
See, that's where I thought it was. Yeah, see, I really need the ice beam for these.
Oh, I think this is where you had the ice beam, right? So I remember when you went to go pick it up, you had to deal with those, didn't you?
Oh, I think it is up there. Nope. Ah, shit.
Oh.
Well, look.
You're gonna have people comment like,
It's over there!
"It's over there, you jackass!" Oh, there's something in here. I know there is.
No?
No?
There.
Yes, there.
See, how am I ever supposed to know this?
Okay. Okay, where do you go now? Okay.
You lied to me.
What jackasses?
Shit.
Why are you supposed to go through here? Okay, grab it. Oh.
Yay!
Oh, what is this one?
I went through the back door.
Ugh. Oh god, now you have me thinking of that song. Backdoor lover.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Did I make that song up? I swear to God, that's a song from something like South Park or something.
I know Backdoor Man, but I'm like...
The backdoor lover.
Ah, shit.
Wasn't it like the South Park episode with the finger bang? The boy band? I could be wrong.
It's possible.
It's like, what? Finger bang and backdoor lover? Are you just pulling the shit out of your ass?
No,
I wish I would be famous.
I remember finger bang this. I don't remember any... Well, I don't remember any of the song. The only thing I remember is finger bang into your heart, and it's...
Oh, the stuff they do.
Okay, I think I'm going...
Have you been through here?
Yeah, this is where I got the high jump boots.
Okay.
Ah, shit. In there. So now, I'm gonna try to go...
I don't know, I'm gonna be asking that a lot, probably, because I honestly do not remember where he's been and where he's not been.
You're like, where are you?
Where are you? I do know that he went through the back door.
I think...
Oh my god.
But I feel like I'm still going the wrong way. Shit. And that's the kind of lava I don't want to get into, because that's hotter lava. Shit.
Oh, this is the hotter lava?
Yeah. Nah, stop following me!
I keep moving forward, jackass.
Ah.
Like, I'm so mean to him, I know. In a time of crisis.
There we go, finally.
Oh, this is where you... Oh.
Yeah, see, this is the go to deeper Norfair. I don't think I want to do that. Because I haven't...
You're not ready yet.
No, I gotta go fight Kraid. I don't want to fight Ridley yet, because I don't have one. I don't even have enough missiles to fight him. I could technically go get the screw attack, but I don't know if I want to risk that. Because I could always go back, I'm just gonna try to get it.
Okay.
Because I know where it is, it's like, it's really easy to get to. As long as I don't fall. And then I know there's a platform thing that's like super hard to jump through over there on that direction.
Yeah.
Where is it? 3, 4... Aye. Nope, that's not it.
You can't go any higher.
No, and I think if I remember correctly, I'm not gonna... I don't want to fall through there. Because it should be one of these. This is it. I'm like, this is what I remember.
Are these ones like difficult?
Yeah. And these ones hurt like a lot more than the other ones. So the fact that I don't have like any energy right now,
yeah.
in comparison to what I do need, I think I can get a total of 7 energy tanks or something like that.
It's funny how you could use the bombs to jump up.
Ah,
oh.
Shit.
I was like, what are you doing?
Trying to jump. Oh, you asshole! Get away from me! Shit, 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 shit!
What the hell was that? Ah!
I think I went the wrong way.
Just put the bomb on him! Like, oh my god, I'm all backseat. Put the bomb on him! Told you!
What am I looking for here? Was that it? Just some bombs? Or missiles?
Pretty much it, sweetie.
Crap, crap, crap. Run away!
Let's run away!
Run, 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 run!
Do run, 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 do run, run.
Oh. Like, where's the green rooms?
Avoid the green rooms?
There's a room just like this, but it's just one, like, one screen wide. That's the one I want to look for. Oh shit! You asshole. Yeah.
Jeez. Ah!
Ah, shit!
What the hell? Why did it freeze?
Because I shot him twice.
Oh,
Look,
there's the password.
Ass.
It looks crazy.
A woogoo.
Woo-goo-hoo-hoo.
A rahu. I woo.
I was like, I would always get confused because I was like, is that an O, uppercase O, or is that a 0?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going back.
Okay. It's like, I can't move, bitch!
Oh, what the hell? You're killing me, game. Oh, and now it doesn't give me health. Like, I'm all stressing out, like, oh, I don't have any health.
Oh, don't stress out, sweetie. Games are for fun. So says this person who rages out all the time. What do you mean I can't do that? Oh my god, you punched me in the face!
Nah! No. Stop
Oh my
slowing
God.
down.
Run, bitch, run! Oh.
No, what the hell?
Whoa, what were you doing?
I tried to land on him and for some reason I just like kept
I
floating
was all,
past.
woo!
Now they're being assholes and not giving me health.
Isn't that usually the case? It's usually why I die so easily in this game. Yay!
And then now I think I can go across that way. Or did I try already? At least I could save.
No, no.
I don't know if I went this way already.
I don't know.
I did earlier and I was like, no, I'm going the wrong way. Like, asshole, get away from me. Shit, these guys are gonna kill me. Stupid helmets. Bastards!
Oh my god, sweetie.
Nice! Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god. I think you need to go grind for a good one,
More
easier
missiles
level.
and more energy.
Yeah.
So I'll go back across this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Oh my god.
I was like,
All
yeah.
that for...
At least got rid of him.
Whatever, sweetie.
Could technically go that way. I'm gonna try. I'll see how hard...
Well, you have some more health. Like a few more.
Oh, man. It's insane how hard this game is. Like, for back in the day and like thinking like, oh, you know, these games are for kids. I'm like, what? That's
Bitch! Alright.
What are you talking about? Have you played this? I have no... I'm like, I don't have the ability to like do some of these things. And I'm like, even now I'm like, how the hell did I ever do this? Only thing that sucks about this is I have to go all this way around, and then I have to come back the exact same way.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's...
It's this way or this way? I think I go this way first. Ah,
Oh.
Ah. I'm like, why am I stuck?
What are
Life.
those things? Yeah. They're glitching out over there. It's...
They're pains in the asses, that's what they are.
Huh?
I'm like, they're pains in the asses, that's what they are.
Oh.
I'm gonna save. I'll make my way back. I think that's the only one here. Yeah. Shit. 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 Get away. I guess that was all of them. I thought there was more of them that way. I guess it's on the other side of that stupid thing. I've got 11 points of health.
Let's...
See if I can manage to make it through this. Whoa. Shit. Man, I got 1 health.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I survived!
Okay, seriously, you need to grind for some kind of
God,
an easier area.
yeah, I'm going back up. Now I'm back in Brinstar.
The funny thing is, like, it doesn't have like a label for the areas. So how did you learn the names?
I read the book.
Hmm?
I read the book. The little...
Oh, there's a book?
Yeah, little booklet.
Oh. What's that? You mean the manual?
Right? Gamer's manuals, what are those? Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Give me health.
Yeah, I used to get bored. Would read those from time to time.
Enough so it stops beeping.
The more than that, you should probably load up on health.
Your death would be sweet.
As you're back down. I'm patient.
Ah, stop giving me missiles. I need health. Because I'm going to go get another energy tank too, because I know where that one is. It's the most famous energy tank.
Really?
Yeah. At least I think so. Because it's going to be one of these like kind of guys that falls from the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So back up. Right? It's really like adventuring, exploring music.
Right. See, this is the song that I like. When I hear it, I automatically think of Metroid.
Yeah. Though it's funny, I always hear that, like, that one song that's all... Well, it's not even really a song, it's just a bunch of beeps. It's all bing, 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 like when you're in
yeah, that.
the special area. You're like, oh, there's an item.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, like, there's gonna be a red door and an item behind it.
Oh. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's usually what it
Didn't
means.
think I would.
Kind of like the iconic Zelda, like, dee-dee-dee, whatever.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Alright, dude. Where are you? Am I not in? Oh. More than likely, I'm gonna have to do the longer, harder way. Alright, dude, go around. Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, you were supposed to save them though, right?
Yeah, because I need one for right here.
Oh, there were two of them.
See? That's the most famous one.
Ah.
Because you're
Oh
in your...
wow, it automatically fills you completely up, huh?
Yeah. And the reason that one's the famous one is because you're like... It's one of the first ones that anybody discovers and doesn't know how to get. And then they go, Ice Beam, I could go get that one!
Now that you don't need energy.
See? Now that I don't need it, they freaking give it to me.
It's like, it's everywhere, bitch! Wow. Okay.
Alright. So I think where I was right there was Criteria, and then now this is Star. I don't remember.
Ah. What the hell is that?
I know not to go in that door.
Really? Why?
Because there's basically like nothing over there.
There's nothing in there and it makes you waste your missiles?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I think right now I'm kind of just going around and collecting more of those missile pack things. Because I'll need them in order to do battle.
Oh, is that the one that has it's a robot but it has a butt?
Something like that for a head.
Yeah, it has a butt for a head.
I wonder if there's... I think further down this way. Yeah. Shit.
Hey, butthead. We meet again.
Like that shit. Okay, alright, I think this is the one. Turn it down. Really? I'm gonna check. Because I know I can fall through the floor here, see?
Oh, well.
But I don't remember that's what I wanted to do.
Alright.
Because I think there's... Die! Because I think there's a fake crate, and I don't remember exactly where he is. Oh, the hell with this. Bye. No, don't hit me! Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh. No, go through it. Shoot.
Damn it. Why do you make this so difficult? Ugh. I'm starting to sweat now. It's like... I'm having difficulty doing this with my thumbs. I'm not sure if I could, like, withstand the pressure of having to do it in real life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like, if I were to actually have to do, like, all this jumping and flipping and going through shit.
In real life?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no. I can't do that shit.
Okay, so I think...
I was never a gymnast.
This one. I think I still wanted to go down more. Oh well. I must save there, because I know I'm at least in one spot where I can get some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get in that door. Ah,
Oh, dope.
I'm so used to the Super Nintendo.
That's...
Because that's like the cancel button, so you don't have to keep using the missiles and stuff. Ah, and cycle all the way through. Damn it!
So I was like... That was super close. That's not even funny. You're like, what?
Right? Like some of the shots like...
Gotta do it fast.
Oh god. I hate this room.
Oh god.
Okay.
Those jiggly things. Oh, you have to fall down there?
Yeah, but when I come back up, I have to go up this thing, and I have to time it just right.
Oh, that's annoying.
So I wish it had the space jump, but unfortunately it more than likely doesn't.
Nice. Good job, sweetie. Oh my god, what the fuck? It's got teeth.
Yeah, so I think... I don't remember if this is the right way.
I hope it is.
No.
Oh.
Oh wait, I think it is. So I gotta fight Kraid. He shoots him backwards, which is the most annoying thing.
Oh, there's an energy thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think those are the ones that I can destroy.
Too bad you don't know, like... There's, like, health meter.
Yeah, it's like... Oh god. Dang it!
Oh, dude.
It's so hard. filling up. Super exciting gameplay.
A super exciting gameplay.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on, you can do this, sweetie. I have faith in you.
Yes!
Yay! Okay,
I'm
now
gonna
there's that
save
energy
here.
tank down there.
Yeah, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, I want to do it! Oh, that's right.
Huh.
I'm supposed to use the bomb to shoot myself in there somehow. What's that?
There you go.
God, it's a pain in the ass. There.
I should say that.
Now we're at 4, and we can continue on finally.
Okay, so what does beating him do?
You have to beat the bosses in order to build the bridge.
Ah.
Because there's a pit of lava, and the only way to get across it is to get the bridge built. You technically can do it with one, but it's a lot harder. Because I think you can do it where you just beat Ridley. But I beat the real Kraid, which is good. The fake one is like nowhere near as hard. Alright. I'm gonna save there now. No. Ah, shit.
Oh, does that hurt you?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if it actually hurts, but... Ah! A little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Oh god. Okay. I'm like, what are you doing?
Am I at the top? I don't know if I'm at the top.
I don't think you are.
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think you are, because you fell down the... Oh, but you need to get...
There's missiles. Shit, I think that was it. Just missiles. Ah!
Oh, just missiles.
Oh, you asshole.
Okay.
Alright, well, at least I'm right here.
It's...
That's the fastest I've ever made it up there.
Well, it's like, yeah.
Usually it takes me forever because I'm stuck on those stupid things. Oh wow, I already had 103?
Yeah.
I did not realize that. I've just been going through this like on my normal like path of like, oh, I'm gonna make it. Not gonna make it.
Oops.
I'm so used to like dying so many times. I'm like, no, I don't know what to do with myself now. All right. Let's see. Should be one more red door, I think, on this right side.
Yeah.
The elevator, because that's the one that leads to like nothing.
Okay.
This one right here, I think at least leads to some missiles. I've been doing pretty good from my memory.
Right? You actually are.
No! Shit. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna get an energy tank.
Let's... Oops. You're totally gonna land
right
on
on
that
it.
guy.
Oh.
Oh, that was a good save, sweetie. Oh my god.
I was like, that was skill I didn't know I had.
That's... There you go.
Yeah, sometimes the like way you jump and stuff and fall is like some of the physics are questionable.
Mm. Okay, do you need to save there?
Not yet. So let me head back up, and then I will start going a bit farther. Now I have to go all the way back around to the lower Norfair, which was where I was going before, and they started killing me. Because I got distracted because I was like, I need to get the Scrooge attack, because that's going to help me out a lot. And then, okay.
Have you been in this area before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It all looks the same! This one.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I was wearing when we were playing at the beginning.
I don't either.
But
I don't either.
I had to take a small...
I think I might have was wearing my Army of Darkness shirt.
Yeah. And so now I'm like... The only thing I really kind of looked up is that I was in the wrong area thinking I was trying to get the screw attack.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was in lower Norfair, which it's not. Anybody missed it. Of course the dog barks. Why not?
Yeah, we have a lot of dogs in the neighborhood.
What?
A lot of people own like pit bulls and stuff too
Yeah.
in this neighborhood, and they don't fence them.
Yeah, they don't really take care of them in our neighborhood, which really annoys me.
It is annoying, especially when we've actually had to call animal control at one point because one time we went out on a date at night and we came home and there was just this pit bull outside of our car. Now normally I don't believe that all pit bulls are evil, and I
it's
think
always the owner, and it's just...
Yeah, it's the owner, and I don't know who the owner was for this pit bull, so I didn't know if I should think that this poor pit bull was going to think that I was food.
Yeah, because normally to me, like, because I used to, like, train pit bulls and stuff like that, but, like, as in, you know, sit down, shake hands, all that, not that frickin', like, the guys that are like, we're going to fight them in cages and shit like that. I hated that.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I always
think
used
that's
to,
stupid.
I always used to report those guys.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah. And so, but yeah, that dog was, like, really aggressive. Like, when we came, I was like, oh, hey, doggy. And he was like, "Grr," and then I was like, okay, never mind, I'm getting back in the fucking car.
Yeah, and so we had to actually call animal control because we were stuck in the vehicle for like an hour, was it?
Yeah, until they actually showed up.
Yeah, we were stuck in there for an hour, but the dog had already moved on, but I didn't want to take a chance because there's also like a lot of alleyways in our neighborhood too, so I don't know. When it's like, you know who the owner of the dog is and you trust the dog, then yeah, by all means. I mean, any dog can be aggressive. Actually, I heard like Jack Russells and Dachshunds are actually the most aggressive dogs. Believe it or not. Probably because Napoleon complexes. I don't know, but oh, did you just not go down here?
Yeah, when I got the high jump boots earlier, I didn't have the ice beam.
Ah.
And so I didn't go through here, and I was like, I don't even remember if I was like, oh, I'll just come back and do it again or whatever.
So yeah, there's a lot of stray dogs in this neighborhood, and a lot of dogs bark. So it sucks when we're recording and we have all these barking dogs, and poor Minion, who has to do the, who doesn't have to, but he does the editing.
Sometimes I'll cut them out if it's not too much of them, but if they're barking like this one is,
there's no point to it, honestly. You're just gonna have to deal with the barking. Sorry, people.
These guys.
It's just ninjas.
Ah, shit. Okay, so this is that room that I was like, oh, I need to go up. And there's
Oh, you already went through here?
No, remember I was going in that one gray area? This is where I was supposed to go.
Ah.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
Asshole.
Ah.
See, and then like they can hit you while you're going through the door, which is like stupid to me.
Asshole, Romeo.
There's actually more missiles that I missed because I forgot that I hadn't gone through this area yet.
Oh, now you can jump and hit.
Yeah, so I can kill things now when I jump.
Yay.
You can't kill them in this one, but you can kill them in Super Metroid.
Ooh, the shade, sweetie. You're talking shit about the original NES one. Or some people say NES.
It's NES.
I know. I kind of get annoyed when people say NES, but I notice it's a lot more like...
I hear that and SNES, and I'm like, no, it's an acronym, it's not an...
I mean, technically there are some acronyms that you pronounce as words, like scuba.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think NES is one of them. But they pull up the old commercials, and in one of the old commercials they do call it NES. And so they use that as like the Bible for pronouncing it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I still think it doesn't sound as nice to say NES. You're trying to say the cool way of saying Loch Ness Monster. It's the NES. Oh my god. Guys.
To me, it's like, stop trying to make fetch happen.
I know, right? Oh god, sweetie.
It's amazing sometimes the things that I remember, like the parts that get stuck in my head.
It looks like you're stepping on bonbons.
Right?
They look like bonbons.
See, that's what makes it nice.
Maybe because every woman knows what a bonbon looks like.
I'm like, maybe I just don't know what... Bonbon...
Bonbons are the ice cream, the chocolate-covered ice cream little thingies, and they're like... They look like a dome.
Yeah.
They're flat on the bottom, but they like arch. So they look exactly like that.
I started flickering and I couldn't see myself and I didn't realize I fell underneath.
Arbitrary room?
Oh, it's right here by the door.
Oh.
But I needed that. Well, I have enough health, I think.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, this is why I need it. Stop blinking, I can't see myself.
Oh my god. You gave him the uts.
Yes. There.
Really? Just for that?
The last energy tank. You're gonna see when I'm fighting Mother Brain, you're gonna be like, okay, I see why you went and got it.
So you have all of them?
Oh, actually I'm missing one, but that one's easy to find.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's on my way to go fight Ridley. If I somehow eventually make it over to them. And go to the top way.
Let's...
So much freaking backtracking.
I know. The only problem with this game is that you have to constantly like go back and forth, back and forth. You know, it reminds me like Castlevania is like that too. Actually, it's done by the same people. Wasn't it Konami that did this too? Nintendo, Intelligent System, Retro Studios, Nintendo Software. It's done completely by Nintendo. Okay.
So normally this would be the way to go get the wave beam.
Yeah.
But to me the wave beam is useless.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not useful until Super Metroid. Yeah, because it goes through walls and stuff like that, but there's not really a lot of enemies that you like have to kill like that. Because yeah, it'll be that way through that door, but I'm not going that way. This way. Shit, I didn't know what was gonna happen. Okay.
You're like stuck in it. You're stuck in the wall. Oh no, I'm having like flashbacks to Legion. Ugh.
Oh, I was like, what? I forgot about that. Let's see here. Because all I want are these missiles. Because there's one there, and there's one there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, and then so here I'm just gonna head back now. Because there's one more set of missiles that direction, but it's so difficult to get to, and it's all the way at the end and only a single set of missiles. It's like, why? Why did I bother? Yeah, shit.
So you're not getting the missiles?
No, because they're literally a pain in the ass just to get to, and it's not worth it. Because it's only 5 extra missiles, and I'm gonna get a couple more. Where is it? There it is. There we go.
That's...
Yeah, when I was younger, I don't know how I like managed to. I think I drew myself like just a little paper map of the directions I was going. Like, there's a door over here, and there's a door right there, and I haven't gone through them, so I'm gonna draw a little line and then. Oh my god, I had a Dungeons and Dragons game on my computer. Like.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had absolutely no map, and I'm like, this game is huge. Why did they not put a map in here? And I actually got graph paper because it was on a grid system, and I drew in the graph paper like the map. You know, like that's how dedicated to that game I was. Enough to like try to give my wizard a mace. And it's like, you can't do that. Class system, like.
Whatever, bitches. I'm gonna do it. YOLO.
Fuck your class system. And here we go. So now I'm back on track.
That's back where you started out.
Yeah, so that's where I was supposed to have gone in the beginning with the high jump boots. But since I hadn't gotten the ice beam, why are you flickering on me? There we go.
It's like crazy. Like everything started losing its shit over here. It's like, whatever.
And you're like, old school gaming. You slow down and the like flickering sprites. And then now we go through here to lower Norfair. God, I can't even talk. forgot about that.
What?
Because I have the screw attack, I can't land on him.
It sucks that you can't just automatically pick up an item that it drops, like, when you're going through it.
Right? Okay, now we're going on Lower Norfair. See, and here's where I got lost, and I thought I was supposed to be going up through those things. But no. Ah, you ass. Yeah, take you out like that. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh no, I'm surprised you haven't been using your screw attack a lot more, like freeze it and screw attack it.
Sometimes
Why does it freeze?
Like sometimes it freezes and then I'll shoot him a second time. It's irritating. Where is that thing at?
Oh, there's one in there.
Like, fuck all this shit.
It's like la 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 la.
Plus I need to do it because of the stupid thing right there.
What? Oh, that thing.
Okay.
And then that's the easy tank.
Yeah. But you have to pay attention. Ah, there we go. Because there's like a hole right here.
Ah.
And I could technically go down that way, but I don't want to because I need more missiles. Assholes, why do you start them right there at the fucking door?
It's like, why are you fighting harder and not smarter?
Because sometimes the screw attack doesn't work. And I still end up hitting him. Okay. Jerk.
It's like, where am I supposed to go? Yay.
Yeah, you should just be able to collect things like when you hit them.
Yeah, so
that'd be a
I
lot
had to
more
double
helpful.
back. Oh god, yeah, it's bullshit. Making you double back.
So, I'm just gonna try for the missiles. I don't know if I'll be able to make this jump. I never can.
Oh my gosh. Want me to try for you?
Oh. I never make that jump.
Maybe it's because I told you I was gonna try. You were like, oh shit, I gotta do it, or she'll take over for me.
And all it is missiles. Ah, shit.
Well, how did you end up down there?
The hole.
Hmm.
It's funny because like you
And
can see on that
you
side,
complain about holes.
only ones that fall in. Like, oops, I slipped into it.
Whatever.
Okay. So it's technically the longer way, but I think there's also more missiles.
I like how those look like they raise the roof when they're on the ceiling. They're like, yeah, party, eh? They're party monsters. They look like moss, too, to me.
Kind of like weird. And they got like those pincher teeth.
Weird moss.
Wee!
They're raising the floor.
Ah, you assholes! He keeps hitting me in the door. I hate that. I've died like that. Fucking hate it. It's annoying. It took the long ass way around.
Raise the floor.
There it is. And like there should be 2 more sets of missiles. But see, I have enough now, 130.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you don't have I think it's like 115, then it's like impossible to beat her. There's like a way to glitch through the game too, but I've never been able to do it, and 2, I think it's cheating.
It's like Super Mario when you like do the pipeline cheat.
Yeah, I'm like,
to get to the final level. Was it from the 4th world?
It's 1, 2, and 4, 1, I think. Or 4, 2, I should say. So, now that asshole, now that I've gone around, now we're hitting back. Hitting back on this frickin' thing. Yay! There we go. That was unexpected.
I have a kitty on my belly. Hi, kitty. I want to pet you. Hi.
While I make my way through all the backtracking.
While you're playing, I'm all petting myself. So I'm like, kitty, kitty, meow meow. Hey man, I gotta live my dream somehow.
Okay.
I can't have kitties. I live vicariously through you guys too. So you see me on Twitter. I know everybody's like the names of everybody's cats. I'm like, I learned people's names slower than I learned their cats' names. I'm like, I know your cat's name more than I know yours.
I'm just trying to make my way.
Whatever. There's Queso. Queso's cute. There's Apollo. Apollo's adorable.
Oh, I make my way. Okay, I think. Yep, there he is.
Okay, who's this one?
This is Ridley.
You know, he reminds me of one of those. It reminds me of Zoidberg without his shell. Like his face does.
That was way easier than Craig.
Okay. How do you open that door, though? Is it the missiles?
Oh, I was like, why was it not opening? Oh, you ass.
Because you have to hit it like 5 times, don't you?
Thanks.
Do you have to use them as steps?
I don't know. No, you just have to make it across. And that is the last energy tank.
I thought there were a lot more energy tanks in this one.
No, this one...
Because I thought there was like the double stack of the... But you don't.
No, the double stack is until...
Super Metroid, huh?
Yeah.
So everything I know about this stupid game is from like Super Metroid.
Yeah. Pretty much. And when you play it, you see how like, how much it like...
It's all like slow motion.
Yeah, like getting slowed down. There's so many enemies on the screen.
Too many sprites, the computer can't handle it.
It's like, I can't handle the madness. Alright, so now
hilarious.
we travel all the way back up to Turian. Which, the first area that I called Brinstar, I think was actually Crateria, and then when I went down and fought Kraid in that like kind of silverish area where I told you I was like, I'm not going that way because it just leads to a dead end and it's kind of useless. That was Brinstar. With the weird like gold guys that were like had googly eyes and stuff. It's fucking like everywhere.
Yeah.
And I need to have enough health to make it through Mother Brain's lair.
Oh, are you already there?
Not all the way, but well, actually, I'll be heading there. It's basically what I'm heading for, but it's a long way back.
I thought there was a lot more bosses in this one. Or am I thinking about Super Metroid? Super Metroid.
Probably Super Metroid again, because there's 4. This one there's only 2, and Super Metroid there's 4. Yay!
Was this where it happens?
Now I'm going back up to Norfair.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make my way from Norfair back up to Criteria.
Don't tell me Mother Brain's like at the beginning of the game. She is, huh?
Pretty much.
Oh my god. I shit you not, that is so evil. Why did fucking Nintendo do that shit? Like, okay, granted, it wasn't Nintendo that did Castlevania 2, but Jesus, still, like, why did developers do that back in the day? Like, you didn't even need to go through the door.
No, it's supposed to be up here. Like I tried.
Whatever! You're such a...
So, now back up to Criteria. So, I think that's the last elevator I need to go up. But I still have to travel all the way over and all the way up. What? God damn it.
Oh, that's mean!
Right, I'm like, I can't shoot through shit, but all of a sudden I can hit something through the wall. That's also another reason I hate the wave beam. To the top!
I wonder, because we've watched speedrunners go through this game, and I wonder, like, what's the fastest? Wasn't it like 20...
What do you mean? For this one?
Yeah, like 28 minutes or something like that.
I think it was 28, 29 minutes, something like that. And I'm like... Yeah,
It's like, but you have to, like, utilize every single, like...
Yeah, it's like...
propulsion and stuff like that just to, like, cut down on seconds. And eventually the seconds add up over time.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, crazy, like, what they do. And I'm just like, how... And they do it at 100% even, I think, some of them.
Okay.
I think the one that we watched, the guy did it at 100%. Which was crazy. I was like, how do you do that? Like...
Alright. Let's see if we can make it. I'm gonna try for a couple of them. Let's see, here's the bridge.
Okay, so you have to beat those guys in order to create the bridge, huh?
Yeah. Forgot to shoot him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, without defeating the bosses, you can't get in this stupid room. I'm like, what happened?
Trying to remember. Like, give me one moment. Accessing back data.
Okay.
Obtaining location of...
Okay, come on.
Dude, did that take 10?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I remember those. You know what? When I was a kid, when my brother would get to this spot, and he'd play, because one time I watched him beat Mother Brain. I was like, are those like SpaghettiOs attacking you? I mean, swear to God. So when I was a kid, I thought those were like SpaghettiOs. And yes, there were SpaghettiOs back in the 80s, so
Shit.
they've been around a long time.
Shit. The reason I'm saving is because I'm actually doing fairly decent.
Okay, what's the save button on this one?
I.
Okay.
Shit.
The SpaghettiOs.
Yes. Stop it. Because the only way to kill Metroids is to freeze them and shoot them with missiles, but if I waste too many missiles on them, I can't kill Money Brain. I have plenty of missiles now, but I don't know if I have enough health because these stupid things up.
You need all the missiles to get through the door.
Yeah, because see, the last time I... Oh, shit. Oh!
Oh, you're so lucky! Oh my god!
Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh my god, sweetie!
oh shit. No! God damn it. Yeah, once one of them gets you, that's it. You can't get off of them. At
This
least
is like evil.
in the other one, you can bomb them and they'll let go. Okay.
This is where it's at, isn't it? I remember this room. Or it's close by, at least.
I hate it because, like, those things are, like, everywhere. And look how much damage they do to me.
I know.
I need... God damn it. I have enough, though. Shit. No! Don't grow. No.
It's amazing. I forgot how, like, unlike Mother Brain she looks in this one. I always think of Mother Brain as like how she is in the Super Metroid, I guess.
Stop it! What the hell? Fuck, I'm running out of energy. Ah, these stupid things. No, I'm dead. Fuck. God damn it.
That was really good. Sorry.
It's alright. The rest of that wasn't, but...
Huh?
I said the rest of that wasn't, but that part up to where you saved was good.
That was actually really good too.
What? Why did that one come back?
What?
That stupid ring. It already, like, frozen it. Ah, oh, god damn it. Why did it shoot me forward? What the... Oh, no, that fucking thing. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Well, it took you 3 tries. Come on, sweetie.
Shit.
Well, at least they don't make you backtrack to the other way. You get to go through those rings.
God damn it. No, it rings. All those things.
Yeah, the SpaghettiOs.
I hate when she spin jumps. I don't want her to spin jump. Stop spin jumping. It's harder to jump up. I think. Ah!
Yay!
Finished! Oh my god. You fulfilled your mission. It will revive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. Ah!
Yay, sweetie! And then that's when you find out she's a woman!
Yes. And she's in the swimsuit. I couldn't get her in the bikini. I'm sorry.
What do you have to do to get her in the bikini?
We did it under an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
So
She's not blonde in that either. I'm amazed.
No, she was actually a brunette in the original. And I think they recolored her when they ported it or something. I don't remember. And then they later
Did they
versions
just like
they
that
did.
better?
Yeah, I guess.
Because in Super Metroid, was she even blonde even?
I think she's like a sandy blonde.
Oh.
So she's not like full blonde like she is like now.
She decided to bleach her hair in the meantime.
But oh, my hands are sweating from that. This is probably like the best I've done on Metroid like in the longest time, because I usually take a good amount of time to get through it. I'll still beat it enough to get her in her swimsuit, but I would have been closer pushing on 3 hours instead of 2 hours. Oh my god, I can't believe I beat it though in that amount of time. I'm surprised at how much I actually remembered just off the top of my head up until that point where we had to go and be like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody talking. But yeah, it's still one of my favorite games. This one's the harder one, I have to say. Super Metroid is still my favorite.
I find that usually like the NES original games are harder than like later on, because like they were still testing out like how much kids can handle and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
And it went back from the whole, like, in the 70s, it was all about, like, who can survive the longest, because there was no end to games back then. It was just like, we get faster.
Yeah.
And so there would be kids that would be in the arcades for, like, almost, like, full day trying to see how fast they can finish, like, how fast they can stay alive in the game, whereas in the 80s it was all about finishing the game, but they still clung on to this idea of, well, we still have to make it challenging for them because, you know, in the 70s we were challenged and stuff. But then they finally figured out, like, oh, well, let's make it a little bit more, like, attainable, but still, like, keep the challenge there.
Yeah. And that one is really challenging. I think more of what is challenging to me is kind of figuring out where I'm at, because like how you were saying, you're like, this looks the same as that thing. It's like,
God.
It's a little more difficult, I think.
There are not very many colors in this game, as in like later on, because of the 8-bit, and because of that, like, they only like decided on like certain color schemes for certain areas, and they use the same like bricks for like the rooms and stuff like that, and so one room might be off by like one enemy, and that's how you could tell. It's like, I don't know.
There's so much about this game that, like, some of the graphics, like some of the enemies and stuff like that in Samus, like, look a certain way, but then some of the other stuff is kind of like, oh, that just looks like muddy, and like the bonbons that you were talking about and stuff like that. Whereas,
they
like,
look like bonbons.
Yeah, and then some of those enemies that were like just like doing that weird thing, like where they got stuck. Like, some of those don't look as good as, like, oh, there's a pipe thing that goes this way, and the Metroids look like amazing, but like once they get a hold of you, you're fucked.
I know, it's like you can't stand and appreciate them for too long because you're like, you're panicking and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, and that was actually the best I've done against the Metroid. They usually get me in the very first room, and then I'll try to kill them, and then they'll get me in the second room, and then that's why I was like, okay, I need all of these missiles just to even try to get through any of this, and I need extra missiles so when I get to Mother Brain, there's those little stings that like regenerate. Those are the most annoying things out of all, like, because you saw once I got past that, I was able to like kind of just shoot Mother Brain, and then okay, yeah, usually by the time I get there, I have like no missiles like whatsoever because of those stupid things.
The cool thing in this game, I think this is the only game where Mother Brain can't move, right? So like, I mean, she can't move in general, but she doesn't have the...
She doesn't have alternate forms.
Yeah, she doesn't have alternate forms or the ability to attain alternate forms.
I also did like that about this one, is that she just... That's who she is. Like, when you first meet her in this one, she's just the brain in the jar that, like, is able to take over, you know, the entire planet and stuff like that. And so...
She is one powerful bitch. Yeah. She really is. Even though she can't move... and she's trapped in that jar, she's powerful. And you're just like, imagine if she could move.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think this was a really good win for us. I'm actually surprised at how fast I beat it. I thought I was going to take like a whole another extra hour and stuff like that. Because of how many times I usually die. And when you die, they start you off at where you know, that little area. So you have like basically unlimited continues, but you have like 30 points of health. No matter how many energy tanks that you get, you end up with like 30 points of health. And so that's what makes it a little bit more difficult, I think. But to me, it's still a really enjoyable game. Like, I could probably still go back and like try to play through it again and be like, oh, you know, like, what if I missed this? But I got a lot of the items and stuff like that. And just like I said, I know where things are, but sometimes like I'll forget things like that. Like, oh, I forgot to go behind the high jump boots, and that's where this old other area that I remember. I'm like, I know these things, but I don't remember how every single bit is interconnected. When I play Super Metroid, I'm a little bit better on that because the graphics have been enhanced to a point where this area looks a little different from this area, and it's a lot easier for me to keep track of where I'm at. This one is like, no, this room looks like that room. No, this room is connected to this room instead of this one, which is connected to this other room. And a lot of navigation.
Now, granted, the funny thing is, we had the Minion play this one, because he's used to this, and I really wanted to play this one. I even practiced for a little bit to try to do it, and the thing was, we ultimately came to the decision together that he was going to play this game for the channel, being because he's so good at it, and it is really a difficult game, and the fact that you have to remember where everything is at and the map and everything else, and how to do everything, and so I figured it was going to take me too long to figure out how to play this game, so he ended up playing it.
Yeah, and she kind of wanted to give me the opportunity to actually play, you know, my favorite game, and so her favorite game was Sonic 2 and like those ones, and so I was like, no, you know what, you take the lead on the Sonic games, because those are the ones that are like endearing to your heart, and I think those, to me, that's important, that she's enjoying like playing, you know, what she grew up with. And like I remember growing up playing Metroid, you know, and Super Metroid and all those, and as my favorite games, those are like what I remember, you know, being late to school because I'm like, I gotta beat this boss, okay, now I gotta walk to school, you know. And so that's what I remember, and so like I thought it was important for us like to kind of take things.
And plus, I know that if we ever do touch the Castlevanias, I get to play the Castlevanias. Yeah.
So fairly soon you'll see
Castlevania.
We're gonna be going through the Castlevanias. We're gonna start off.
And if we do Legend of Zelda, he'll do Legend of Zelda because that's his game.
Yeah.
So like we each have our own like favorite games. Mine has always been Castlevania. Like the very first game I beat was Castlevania, and Legend of Zelda for him. I don't know if it was the first game he ever beat, but
I think it was actually this one. But I think Legend of Zelda was
a close second.
It was kind of a close second because it's so much longer of a game. Like within time. I mean, I beat this one in like a couple of hours. That one, it takes a couple hours just to get like through a couple of dungeons and stuff like that. So, but to me, it's still like the same enjoyment of exploration, finding items, building up your abilities because, oh, now I have this thing, and it lets me explore just a little bit more with like a little more confidence that I can get through an area. Like you saw when I was like, oh, I'm not going that way, I don't have this thing, I don't have that, they're just going to kill me right away. And if I hadn't gone back and gotten that screw attack, I probably wouldn't have beaten some of the area as quickly as I started to, like, because I started jumping through things and like killing them. But yeah, it's like those are the things. Like we're having a lot of fun doing these, and even still, like when it's like, okay, this is a game that's like close to my heart, you know, I still like try to give that opportunity, but because I was doing it in like such a quick pace of like getting through here, getting through there, I was like, okay, I was surprised that like I made it through this area and I didn't die. I made it through this jump. I made this jump, like the jump to get those stupid missiles. It's a single set of missiles. Right before I get to Ridley, I never make that jump. I spent like hours, and that's hauling ass in the neighborhood. So I've never made that jump, and that's back in the day when, oh, I fell all the way to the bottom, now I gotta go all the way back around and go, and then, oh, let me try it again. Oh, no. You would think with that, I'd get a lot better at being able to do this, do that jump, do that jump. And I was like, okay, well, let me try it one more time, and I made it, and I was like, okay. So I think that's something that I'm not sure if, like, some of my skills have gotten better with age, and some of them have just deteriorated. Like, I'm like, I don't know how I did this. And so, I think this was a good win for us. I'm looking forward to more good wins from us. I know there's some games that we're just like, you know what, this is too hard, or this is challenging, but I can see us getting through it. And then there's just games that are just frustrating, like controls, the way they look,
there's
or something like that.
Some games that are really, really frustrating that we actually managed to win. And I'm amazed that we win.
Because even through the frustration, we were still having fun.
Yeah.
And I think that's the important part. Because there's games that like frustrate me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even having fun. Because I'm trying hard, and it's challenging, but I'm not having fun with it. And ultimately, the combination of frustrating, hard, and not having fun is what will make me quit a game. And I think even with characters that we love and like, you know, oh, that's my character and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's like this game was just bad. And so that's what I love about Metroid. It like has a lot of elements that bring it together as like, this is really fun. This is like something that's challenging and I can get through and I can see myself beating. So I was really happy with this win and we're looking forward to more. So this has been Versus Game. I'm the Minion.
And I'm Meowgid. Meow meow meow. Bye guys. Mwah.